So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be doing my final regular rebuild here on 2K18, rebuilding the Golden State Warriors. Now in my last video I did ask you guys how you did want me to do this rebuild, whether you wanted me to trade the Big Four, trade a couple players out of the Big Four, or leave the team the way it was, and the majority of the people did say leave the team the way it was, and I did see a great suggestion, had like 25 or 30 upvotes, so I am going to go ahead and do that. We will be turning off salary cap, and we will be making the best team possible. Obviously, this is not a real rebuild because there's not salary cap on, but the main goal of this video is just to kind of have a little bit of fun, kind of make this team as good as possible, try to win 3 championships maybe. I'm not sure how many years I'm going to do. I might just do 2 if the team just gets so good. So yeah, salary cap is off. I still do have like trade restrictions on, like so players like restrictions or whatever the hell that stuff is. Whatever, I just decided to leave it on, but no salary cap. Obviously, looking at this team, Kevin Durant only on a 1-year deal. Definitely going to have to re-sign him after this year. I mean, it doesn't matter, though, because I do have no salary cap on. Steph Curry obviously signed the huge deal in the offseason. Klay Thompson's making cheap money for 2 years of this video. Draymond, all three of these years making relatively cheap money for how good of a player he is. And then the rest of this team, I'm just kind of free. I just kind of feel free to trade. Because, I mean, I don't really like anybody on this team. I like Jordan Bell. I believe they got him from the Bulls for, like, cash considerations. I think he's been pretty good this year for them. Patrick McCaw is interesting. I don't mind him off the bench, but I mean, I know they signed Nick Young, who's a great three-point shooter, but there's not much I really have to do with this team. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of trade pieces that I can make with this team, so I mean, I might try to make a few moves before I start simulating the season, so I'll see you guys if I do have a trade before I start the Season 1 simulation. So I'm not able to really figure out a trade that'd be really worth doing. I still do like Andre Iguodala as a 6-man off the bench, but you know, since it's not really a rebuild challenge, it's more of just a fun time making this Warriors team as good as possible, I think there is something I do want to do. Now, it is going to require me to release somebody, so Chris Boucher, I'm going to release to free agency. And speaking of free agents, I think this is going to be the time. Okay, maybe not quite yet. I still have to release one more person, I guess. Quinn Cook, you can actually, is there anybody else I'd rather release? Honestly, I'd rather just cut Kevon Looney. No, whatever, Quinn Cook's fine. He's not going to even play anyways. So maybe, our player contracts, free agents, maybe Chris Bosh is trying to come here. What in the world is that even saying? Okay, so I have to release one more? Good God. Okay, Kevon Looney. I mean, I'd rather just trade, or actually, I'm going to cut Omri Caspi. I don't really care. Just kind of releasing the whole roster to free agency at the moment. So, free agents, Chris Bosh. And Chris Bosh is now on the team. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cheese the system totally. I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. Welcome to the Warriors, Chris Bosh. Cool. First time I've ever done that, so don't tell me I do that all the time, because I've never done that. And now Chris Bosh is going to play center, because he is 6'11". Great thinking. Great thinking. JaVale's going to play 18 off the bench. Iggy's going to be our 6th man and play 26. And then 3 minutes, Bosh is going to play 31. I'm fine with that. So hopefully you guys are okay with that move. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, salary cap is off. I mean, we can literally go ahead and sign whoever I want in this offseason. So Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and Chris Bosh off the bench. Andre Iguodala, JaVale McGee, Sean Livingston, Nick Young. Yeah, it's fine. I'm perfectly fine with the 9-man rotation. Scoring options, I mean, probably Durant, Curry, and then Thompson, I would assume. I don't know, whatever. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. We're probably going to win a championship. Hopefully we can get a 3-peat done in this video. Stephen Curry is your MVP here at the end of season number 1. He does put up 27.6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Definitely MVP-type numbers. I think I'm going to make it a challenge in this video that one of our players does have to win MVP every year. I don't think I've ever seen like a Warriors player win it every year. Maybe one video Steph won it every year. I'm not positive about that, though. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. Let me guess. Drummond or Gobert? Andre Drummond. Jarian Grant? Nope. Oh, it's Sabonis. Now I forgot what the new update is. Oh, it's Sabonis. I don't really know. He's probably playing pretty well in real life. They have updated his overall to a 79, so it honestly looks like at this point that the Pacers are winning that trade. It's kind of a hot take, but you know what? I mean, Pacers are winning way more games than they probably should be. Victor Oladipo is playing out of his mind. And the Thunder and Paul George just aren't really winning that many games. So I know it's a hot take, but it's kind of true at this point. Steve Curry is Coach of the Year, as we do go 70-12, end up with first in the Western Conference. Curry does make the All-NBA first team. Any other Warriors in these teams? Not that I'm seeing. And Kevin Durant does make the All-NBA third team. That is good to see. So any defensive teams? Draymond, yeah. Draymond, all defensive second team. That is also good to see. So, and then I don't think we need really good rookies. So 70-12, 100%. We'll take it. It's obviously what's expected. We are the Golden State Warriors after all. So let's go ahead right now and just go ahead and look at some stats real quick. Standings, actually, we can check out the standings first. I always like to do the standings first. We were 6 games up on the Houston Rockets. They're obviously very, very good, which You know what happens, but let's check out the player stats on the year. Steph Curry did lead in scoring, so I know I had this preference set to Kevin Durant. I will switch it. I don't really know who scores more points for the Warriors in real life between the two of them. I mean, really doesn't matter. They're both elite scorers. And then Klay Thompson also putting up 21, Chris Bosh 12.5. And then Draymond, 10 points. Yeah, it's just classic Draymond Green. Obviously, he's a great defensive player. So let me just go ahead and change the scoring options. I just don't know if this is messing anything up. Nope. Let's go to Durant and then Curry. Okay, I just don't want to mess anything up. So playoffs right now. How did the Lakers make the playoffs? Like, that's definitely not happening in real life. We sweep them, no worries there. Taking on the Thunder. Do have 3 All-Stars, but we have 4. Actually, borderline 5 probably. I mean, I doubt Chris Bosh was an All-Star this year, but I mean, at one point in time he was. Okay, we really shouldn't be 2-2 with the Thunder, or excuse me, the Rockets, and we do end up winning in 6. And okay. We are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. Not really a shock there. Maybe I'd like to take on the Celtics a few times, you know. Just might happen in real life. So, LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love, Derrick Rose, they haven't really made any big trades at all. So, let's go ahead and just beat them, please, for like, we're just so much better than them, and we sweep them. No big deal. Stephen Curry's your Finals MVP. Okay, into the offseason. Obviously, no salary cap. I did decide while simulating the season that I'm not going to go ahead and sign like 5, 90 to 85 overall free agents. Like, I'm going to limit myself at 1 free agent over an 85 overall. That is what I'm going to do. Just so, I mean, it would be fun to see if I just signed a bunch of these free agents, but I mean, it'd kind of be stupid. Staff signing to make sure we do re-sign Steve Kerr. I know I said my Spurs rebuild that we had Steve Kerr. I obviously meant Greg Popovich. Let's see, up to the draft right now. Do we have a first round pick? We have the 30th pick. Can I just get a future first? Please, just give me a future first round pick. Please. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'll just really take whoever they sign for as a rookie signings. And we get Brandon McCoy. I'm pretty sure he's a real person. I'm pretty sure he is. Team player options. Kevin Durant does decline. I'm obviously going to re-sign him. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to leave you guys on a little bit of a surprise in who I sign. So I'll see you guys after I do sign my max free agents. And after day 1 of free agency, as you can see, Kevin Durant, we are re-signing to a rather large deal. But we also are signing DeMarcus Cousins. Best center in the NBA, completes the starting lineup. Oh, it is very exciting time here in Golden State. That is our 1 free agent over an 85, though. I'm going to limit myself to that. I do want to make a God squad, as I said, though. I just don't want to make it too good. So I'm now more than welcome to sign Rudy Gay. Rodney Hood is restricted. Yusuf Nurkic. JJ Redick, honestly, wouldn't be a bad shooter off the bench. He has no contract offer, so let's just go ahead and offer him a deal. Mulling, let's make sure he has none still. He has 3. We're still his number 1 offer. Welcome to the team, JJ Redick. So just adding so many more shooters to this team. Let's see. Dwayne Wade would be... I wouldn't mind bringing Dwayne Wade just to get him a championship. Maybe offer him a deal there. He doesn't accept that one. I actually only want to give him a 1-year deal. Does he have any offers? He does have 4 offers. Let's just change this to 1 year, and I'll give him like $3 million. I mean, there's no salary cap. It really doesn't matter. Like, these are things that I'd normally be concerned about. I'm just not. So welcome to the team, Dwayne Wade. And honestly, I'm going to leave the team the way it is right now, and I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with the rotation. So since both Andre Iguodala and Chris Bosh are now 34 years old, they're not getting any younger, which means they're not going to progress anymore. Why not trade them to the Hawks for their unprotected first-round pick this year and a nice young superstar, or hopefully one-day superstar, and John Collins? Works for me. Unprotected first-round pick. Hopefully can be a top 5 pick. And now this team is honestly looking very good. Can Jordan Bell, okay, what happens if I change Jordan Bell to a small forward? Small forward. He goes down. Damn it, he's a straight power forward. And then same with John Collins, I would guess. Man, alright. I might trade John Collins for like a spec-up small forward, just because John Collins is a guy I get quite a lot, and Jordan Bell's a guy I don't really ever get. So let's just look at some offers for John Collins. Maybe if I get a nice pick for him. Let's just look. Come on, if Trade Finder ever wants to load, I mean, just look at this. Look at the starting 5 on this team. Like, if this could ever happen in real life, this would be so, crazy. Like, if anybody could pull it off, it'd be the Warriors. Gary Trent Jr. No thanks. Let's see. Give me some sort of guard. You know what? I'll take Gary Trent. Why not? He has pretty good trade value. You know, I can trade him in the offseason. Maybe he'll progress decently. So, Dwayne Wade's not going to play these minutes. Yeah, I'm just not really a fan of giving Dwayne Wade any minutes. He's kind of old. So, Thompson's going to play 36. Draymond Green's going to play 36 as well. And then JJ Redick can play 25. And Jordan Bell can play 17. So, rotation's looking great. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and DeMarcus Cousins. I'm not going to set any scoring options just because there's so many good scorers on this team that I really doesn't even matter. So, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully we win our second championship with this team. Steph Curry is once again your MVP here at the end of season number 2. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, no blocks. Michael Porter Jr. wins Rookie of the Year with an insane year as a rookie. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks for the Bulls. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. Son Whiteside, Defensive Player of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, Most Improved. I've actually never seen this. I'm kind of liking it, though. 16.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists, which is definitely very good. And Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year with 76-6. I mean, it's kind of, this is honestly kind of getting a little bit not even interesting for me, but you know what? I'm sure you guys love it, so we'll just go ahead and do one more season after this. Standings-wise, we were obviously first in the West. We were 24 games up on the Timberwolves. I mean, obviously we were first. Steph Curry led us in scoring, then Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, JJ Redick, Draymond Green, Jordan Bell, and Sean Livingston. Rebounds per game was DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, and Kevin Durant, and then assists was Draymond, Steph Curry, and then Kevin Durant. All right, first round, honestly, we're going to win. We're not going to lose a game in the playoffs. We only lost 6 games all year, and they were to weird teams. Like, we lost to the Suns like twice, I think. Of course, we lose to the Spurs once, but we go on to beat everybody else in a sweeping fashion. Curry's your finals MVP as well. Into the last season, I will be signing, you know what, let's just, fuck it, let's just do 2 85-plus overall free agents this year. I'm sure a lot of you are like, why aren't you just doing as many as you want? But, you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and just sign as many as we want. Hopefully we have a top pick. Oh, I love it when this works out. Oh, God, I love it. I'll see you guys at rookie signings, who I drafted first overall. So with the first overall pick in the draft, we did end up going ahead and... That's not fucking English. So with the first overall pick in the draft, we ended up selecting RJ Barrett. I mean, he was the best prospect available. I tried to make like 3 blockbuster trades for like Anthony Davis. I tried one for James Harden. I tried one for Kawhi Leonard. They weren't having any of it, so it's fine. It's fine. I was just trying to have a little bit of fun. We also took Malik Douglas with the 30th overall pick. Whatever. Livingston, fuck it. I mean, there's no salary cap, so who really cares? Damian Jones. Jimmy Butler's a guy that I would definitely not mind, you know, maybe bringing in. Oh, you know, they sometimes don't match it. As much money as I give him, they sometimes don't match it. This is the max. Oh, they're probably going to match it, aren't they? You know, they sometimes don't. Oh my God, Jokic is unrestricted. Nikola Jokic is unrestricted. I do have the ability to sign 2 free agents over. Oh my God, we're going to get Nikola Jokic. Klay Thompson's also free agent. This does not count as one of my free agents, just so we're clear. This does not count. Klay Thompson 100% does not count. I can re-sign my players and then 2 players over an 85. Honestly, you probably don't care at all. You just want to see as good of a team as possible. So I'm giving Klay as much money as it requires. So that's the max I can give him. Player option, no trade clause, and he's coming back. Okay. Jimmy has no offers, so let's just. Oh, we already used shit. Okay, we got Cat. Klay Thompson's back. And Jokic. If all 3 of these go through, I will trade one of them. Or no, I don't even have to trade one of them. Wait, did it just say decline Jokic? What the fuck? Okay, I hit accept. Like, this game's kind of weird sometimes. Okay, and of course he's going. All right, whatever. It's fine. I literally just had Nikola Jokic too, but whatever. Fine. I guess I'll sign Nikola Vucevic and hopefully he can have some trade value. Like, I should have had Jokic too, but we just signed Karl-Anthony Towns. Like, I can't even really be mad anymore at this point. Might trade Draymond and just have an absolutely insane front court with probably the 2 best centers in the NBA. Hopefully Jokic or Vucevic can accept that. Jordan Bell's not going anywhere, neither is Vucevic. This team's absolutely insane. Like, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, DeMarcus Cousins, Karl-Anthony Towns. Why do they not match it? It makes literally no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I'm just going to let it CPU sign a bunch of players for me, and I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3 with a trade or 2. And why not? Who really cares at this point? Draymond Green, Sean Livingston, 2nd round pick for Damian Lillard. Why not? Let's just bring in Damian Lillard onto this team. We don't need Draymond Green. He's not, like, I'd much rather have Cousins and Towns start. Good God, man. I mean, good God. JJ Redick's not going to get these minutes. It's going to be RJ Barrett. Actually, I'd rather get him a few more, too. So Vucevic's going to play 15. Yeah, I'd rather give 13 here. Okay. Oh, my God. This is, like, I'm not really having fun anymore at this point, but I feel like you guys just love to see this team. So let's go ahead and simulate this season. I'm honestly thinking we're not going to lose a game. So let's just kind of ride it out a little bit. We have scored 145 points in our first game. I don't, like, maybe we can not lose a game, like, I'd be willing to sit here with you guys for a little while just to see if we don't lose a game. It's kind of interesting, honestly. But yeah, while we're here, I can keep talking to you guys for a little bit. Let me know any other rebuild challenge ideas down below in the comment section, because I do need some video ideas now that these rebuilds are over. Historic rebuilds are definitely a thing. Maybe some challenge videos. Maybe I might do a few challenge videos against other rebuilders. Let me know if you guys want to see those. Also, go comment down in their comment section who you want me to do rebuild challenges against. Obviously, I've done them with 6 Rings of Steel in the past 2 years. We'll probably do another one this year. Damn it, we lost. Okay, so we do take our first loss of the season. Like, honestly, I don't understand how oh damn, they signed Paul George. I don't really understand how this team beats this, but you know what? It happens. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. I'll finish up this talk at the end of simulating the playoffs. So technically, we did complete our challenge. A Warriors player was MVP every year. Kevin Durant, MVP in the third and final year, does put up 24 points, 6.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks. Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year for the New York Knicks. Fortunately, it wasn't RJ Barrett. He did only play like 13 minutes. Like, how many minutes did I forgot? Minutes is like so weird to find. Like, oh, it's 25. Okay, I definitely could have just done that last time. And then my last video. Damian Lillard obviously is going to win 6th Man of the Year. I didn't even really mention that. Like, obviously, Damian Lillard is going to win 6th Man of the Year. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. Kevin Knox, Most Improved. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. We do go 77-5. Unfortunately, we can't go 82-0. But we did go on some sort of insane win streak. Let's just show you right here. So we lost this game, and then let's see. Not one more, we lost here, but we had like a 45-game win streak, which was really nice. Honestly, we probably had them in every other season. I just didn't really notice them. Let's check out the standings. We were 26 games up on the Rockets. We're not going to lose a game. Kevin Durant led us in scoring, then Steph Curry, then Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, DeMarcus Cousins, Damian Lillard, Nikola Vucevic. I don't even know why I signed him, for being honest. Rebounds, Towns, Cousins, Durant, and then Vucevic. Assists was Curry, Lillard, and then Durant. All right, first round, the Utah Jazz, like, just sweep them. Like, I'm just going to simulate the playoffs, I think. Like, let's just go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. We're not going to lose a game. It's just not going to happen. We do complete our challenge of winning a championship every year. We actually go to 6 games with the 76ers, which is surprising enough, but we're just so much better than them at this point in time. Kevin Durant, also your finals MVP. So hopefully you guys did enjoy my last and final just normal rebuild here on NBA 2K18. Obviously, not really a challenge. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6 or 5, really. Is that? No, it's 6. 90 plus overalls. Obviously, with no salary cap, that's always an option. Let me know any other rebuild ideas down below in the comment section. Of course, let your other favorite rebuilders know that I'll be down for some challenges with them down below in the comment section of their videos. Also suggest some guys down below in the comment section of my videos. Maybe I can get in contact with them, see if they're down to do it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what historic teams you do want me to start rebuilding. I'll try to get a new one of those out in the next couple of days. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.